啊，这一章又是死了一个好朋友，一个好人。哎呦，哎，我都没看见，这家伙拿酒瓶子呢。啊，那就是想一醉方休了。抽刀断水，水更流；举杯消愁，愁更愁。完成下面一章，咱就结束这一段录制。这家伙又好长时间了，这个还是没有结束的意思。这个游戏做的还是非常用心的。在这个游戏的素材啊这些东西上可能差一些，还有这个 AI， 这很多地方大家会看到比这个实况足球还要傻。实况足球有时候你说打个小角度，那守门员都不带出击的，就或者从守门员当间就漏过去，就是会出现比这还傻的问题。当然FIFA 也是一堆毛病。自从玩了这个 FIFA 2013以后，觉得实况好像是这个感觉做的不是特别好。啊，是说我刚才如果不走的话，它就一直在这载入画面吗？不会的，他一直等着我往前走。
Bring a bottle. I see some color first.
有钱，光要钱。
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see?
这小子玩我，
Goodness
这小子太坏了。
Is your disease. That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here.
他估计做梦呢，我觉着。
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here. That's right, boy. Take it.
好，拿酒瓶子拽你。
Sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down.
哎呦，哎呦，晕菜了，事儿闹。
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness. Robert!
哎呀，都是
Welcome
去世的
aboard,
人。
Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
我
Out of
才
my
不跟
way,
你走
Ben.
呢。
Here's a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! 这是玩毛啊！这都我的船员吧，肯定的。哎，怎么就成市了？
Once wrote of an eagle soaring high above a shepherd's field that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing carried off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers. The jackdaw
我有点这个乱了，到底现在这要干什么？
of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed it was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was frightened.
No more than 2 years!
Oh.
You promised me!
You left when I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline. Please, just let me do this.
Is everything you do out spy, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary. It's courage.
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all. I can handle this.
我什么乱七八糟的？
Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be.
Change course, Edward. Change your bloody course before it's too late.
快睡醒吧，睡醒吧，这讲这个一段写实的非常痛苦的这个心理，说明这个爱德华现在确实是比较纠结，他已经不知道该信任谁了，不知道自己目标是什么。
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ. Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
Shall we set sail? You're leaving.
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
哼，呵呵，哎，不爽，这帮人都离我而去。咱们来看一下，现在要去哪儿？快速移动，完成这个任务就结束这一段录制。啊，这是那个玛雅套装。 这不太明白到底在哪。哎。好，咱们再做一个任务。
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
The fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse.
问题是，相信圣殿骑士人也认为他们是对的，认为他们的这个世界的规矩、道理是正确的。
Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
说话还是海贼，海贼那个感觉。声标，是位于上方是摁住 Y 移动 L 绞杀 ，OK。瞄准摁 Y， 然后摁 X 袭击他们。OK， 这就是3里边的那个声标。声标弹。哎呦！不对啊，他是想让我跳在上头是吧？这，他想让我在上边走，但是没法在上边走。好，现在可以飞着走。这是没打着呢，怎么？ 啊，乱七八糟。火。哎呀，走的好像不太对，这个路线走的不太好。应该直接从这边过来。
¡Desembarcad! ¡A vuestros puestos! ¡Pólvora seca! ¡Mantened la posición y avanzad a mi señal!
¡Eh, oh!
¡Revisad los mosquetes y las pistolas!
¿Uniformes?
¡Mantened la posición y avanzad a mi señal!
Que me han largado una andanada de metralla.
¡Desembarcad! ¡A vuestros puestos! ¡Tened vuestros sables a mano!
哎呦，去哪儿了？哎呀，你怎么把他给宰了？哎。悲剧都宰了，还差一个人，就差一个人。咱们继续回回海边。
¡Alto ahí! ¡Ve!
哎。
Janumuk awoyetel abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward. I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd not be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing, drinking, fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Bracken, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
好，这个树下的爱情故事。瓦什岛又是一个新岛。
I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
For years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, don't be afraid to call on your quartermaster for
哦，要点钱，来10万。
What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads. We're sailing for Jamaica.
哦。
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places.
我要钱，军需长
And。I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary...
哎呀，这句话没听完，事儿闹。
was that fathered her
好，
child?
继续。OK。问题就是没钱啊。卖点布料，这布料永远用不上。啊，撞角强度，暂时不讲升级撞角强。哎，这个谈话还是没有继续。对，看一下这个下一目标。OK， 下一个目标应该是看一下金士顿，咱们快速旅行一下。这个载入时间还是微微有点长，估计是这个游戏还是太大了。好，总督之死，可以说下一个应该是杀总督，已经4个多小时。 这个咱们又一次来到金士顿，那咱们录制就到此结束。有什么意见和建议就写在评论框中，咱们下回再见。